Yeah, and I think like the discontent with the two-party system has really accelerated over the last few elections, and it's bringing us to a really dangerous place that I don't think like the two major parties and especially the Democrats have reconciled or reckoned with yet. And I think it's like opening this lane for groups like No Labels and other people to get in there and start to say, "Oh, we're going to mess with um, the party process here," which I think like you know, ostensibly is a good thing, but when we see the people who are actually getting in there to blow up the two-party system, it's really bad. Like there are, No Labels is going around buying up ballot lines basically in a whole bunch of states, and so they're basically just using like the brute force of having a ton of money on hand to pick up these ballot lines. Meanwhile, there are groups like Working Families Party in New York, who's had a ballot line there for a long time, who has to like fight and scrap every election just to keep their ballot line there in New York, and it's really really hard work. It takes a ton of people power, and then you have this group that didn't exist 3 or 4 years ago that's suddenly going around snapping up outlines all over the place. So this is a really foreboding sign, I think, and like this is not the way we want to disassemble the two-party system. This is just basically giving billionaires another lane that they can play in. So I'm really worried about that, and I think that yeah, if we want people to keep turning out for elections, if we don't want our leaders to be increasingly representative of these really skewed marginal political opinions in this country, we have to push our party, in this case, the Democratic Party, to like run real candidates who don't, as India's saying, feel like they're just, the lesser of two evils, like the least shitty choice.